Jessica, tonight the White House is standing by Judge Kavanaugh. The alleged incident happened more than 35 years ago, but the accuser, Christine Blasey Ford, says she came forward now because she felt it was her civic responsibility.
Sex abuse allegations against Supreme Court Justice nominee Brett Kavanaugh are now threatening to derail his nomination. Members of the Senate Judiciary Committee are now faced with the decision of possibly delaying the vote.
Well, I obviously was very surprised, and it's an issue that I brought up with him last Friday, and he denied, as he did in his written statement.
In an interview with the Washington Post, Christine Blasey Ford claims that at a high school party in the early 1980s, a drunken Kavanaugh pinned her to a bed and groped her. He was trying to attack me and remove my clothing, Ford told the Post. In her interview, the now 51-year-old research psychologist at Palo Alto University in California says she feared for her life, claiming Kavanaugh put his hand over her mouth when she tried to scream. I thought he might inadvertently kill me, Ford said. Responding to Ford's claims, Kavanaugh released a statement saying, quote, I categorically and unequivocally deny this allegation. I did not do this back in high school or at any time. Ford told the Washington Post she was able to escape Kavanaugh when his friend, Mark Judge, jumped on top of them, causing them to fall over. But Judge denies that, telling the New York Times, it's just absolutely nuts. I never saw Brett act that way. The Post says Ford never told anyone about the alleged attack at the time, but records confirm she did tell a therapist in 2012. The report also says Ford passed a polygraph test. Democratic and Republican members of the Senate Judiciary Committee say they want to hear more information about the alleged assault before they vote.
Quite honestly, I'm shocked that the matter didn't come up in the nearly 32 hours of testimony that Judge Kavanaugh was before us in the open session, or the nearly hour and a half session that we had in a closed session. That information never came up.
Senator Grassley must postpone the vote on Judge Kavanaugh until, at the very least, these very serious and credible allegations are thoroughly investigated.
Back in July, before speaking to the Washington Post, Christine Blasey Ford sent a confidential letter detailing her sex abuse allegations to Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein. Feinstein waited until Wednesday to hand over the letter to the FBI. Republicans, including Senate Judiciary Chair Charles Grassley, are questioning the timing of the assault allegations going public just 1 week before the vote. Jessica?